Morning ladies and gents, just coming on to share this card with you. Now I'm doing it baby themed. You can do it in whatever theme you like. I'm just sharing the idea with you. It's not my own idea. It's been around for a long time, but I'm just recreating it. So we'll get on and I shall tell you what you'll need. So first of all, you'll need 2 pieces of card cut at 6 inches by 12 inches. Okay, you'll need 2 of them. You will need 2 pieces of card cut by 6 by 6. You'll need 2. Okay, and you'll need 1 piece of card cut 4 by 6, 4 across, 6 down. Okay, so then on both of our 6 by 12 pieces, you're going to score on your scoreboard. You're going to score at 2 inches, at 4 inches, at 8 inches and at 10 inches. Okay, I'll do that again. You're going to score at 2 inches, 4 inches, 8 inches and 10 inches. And you're going to do that on the 2 pieces. Okay, then you're going to take your 6 by 6 pieces and you're going to score them both at 2 inches. Just 2 inches there. That's the only score line you need on that 6 by 6. Just 2 inches. Okay, and then the 4 by 6, you're just going to need a piece of, I've used Very Vanilla, and it's actually cut 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. Okay, and that's all I've done, and I've just stuck that on for time's sake. I've also cut out all my layers. What you're going to do is we're going to recreate this. Okay, this is the front and you open it out and it goes like that with a twist. Okay, so we're just going to put all these other layers on as quickly as I can, and then I will show you how to put your card together. So okay, so these panels, again, we know that these score lines we made are every 2 inches. Okay, so this panel is 1 3/4 and we know it's 6 inches long by 5 3/4. So it just gives you that little border, and you're going to need 2 of them. Well, you're going to need 4 for the whole card. Okay, so I'm just going to put these on, and just for speed I'm going to use my tape runner. And this is very much like a fast fuse. Okay, only I don't get on with fast fuse. So I'm just going to try and position this without sticking it down yet. Okay, there's one down. And if you make cards often, you will know, like I know that's what I forgot to tell you to do. I'm awfully sorry, I will tell you now. Just let me get this piece down. Okay, on both of your 6-inch pieces, I'm so sorry, I should have told you this. After you've done your score lines, so you're going to score at 2, 4, 8 and 10, you're going to come in 1 1/4 inches, and you're going to go from the first line, first score line, which is that one, to your last score line, which is this one, okay, and you're just going to cut, and that's at 1 1/4 inches on top and bottom on both 6 by 12 pieces. So see the way I've just cut from my score lines, see, and you're going to do that on both pieces at 1 1/4 inches. Okay, so we know now that this piece here is 1 1/4 inches. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 pieces at 1 inch by 1 3/4 inches. So I'll just get these on, and then I can show you what we're going to do. And I think I've stuck that paper on and I don't need to. I'm just using my glue runner. I know I'm out of shot, but I'm only using my glue runner to just put a bit of sticky on them. Okay, now we know again that this is 1 1/4 inches wide, okay, and it's 4 inches long. So we've cut our pieces at 1 inch by 3 3/4 inches. Okay, and they're going to go on the top and the bottom. And I'm just going along with me glue glider, and we're just going to give them a little border. Okay, now you're going to burnish all them score lines. Okay, now I've also gone ahead of time, and I've done my panels as well. And I've just cut that by 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 square. And my panels are 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. And this is the Bundle of Love DSP, and as you know, it does have the foiling on the opposite side, so just to mix it up a bit, these centre panels, I've used the foiling part. Okay, so just going to get that lined up better. Might have to cut a piece off that one actually. Looks a bit wide. Okay, so we've got that so far. Now what we're going to do is we're going to open this part out again. I knew I'd papered that. Oh no, I knew I papered that and I didn't have to. So our 4x6 piece is going to go in there. Okay, so I'm just going to put a load of glue on the back of this 4x6 piece. Okay, I'm just going to stick one at a time because it'll just, I'm trying to keep in frame all the time. It'll just make it easier for me. So we'll stick that one on. So yeah, because we're hiding this one, you don't need to put DSP on it. But me being me, went ahead and done it anyway. So I'm just going to flip this over so we can see exactly on the back where we're going, because I want to get it as central as I can and I want them to meet. So you want them to butt up against each other on the back. Okay, so that's our panel for writing our little greeting or whatever we want to do. Now I'll just shut this end up again. On this end, okay, your other 6x6 piece, you're gonna butt that up against there. Okay, so you're gonna tuck the 2" underneath that piece there, just up to where we done our score line. Oh, why have you done that? See me and sticky stuff. I know I say it all the time, but it's true. Okay, so we're just going to stick it. We're going to line it up with this end piece up to our score line, our 2" score line, and we're just going to butt it down. Okay, now because we know that that is the inside and this is the outside, we're going to do folds on our score lines. Okay, so the first one you're going to do a mountain fold just on the little ones that we've cut. Okay, the second one, which is there, is going to be a valley fold. Then your centre panel, you're going to have a valley fold, then a mountain fold. Okay, so that way it will fold up and it should look like that when you've got it folded up. So you have your two little bits there and there, and then you have your middle piece in the centre. Okay, and the same with the exact same with the other side, and they should meet in the middle. Okay, so I'll just leave that there a minute. I shall stand it up so you can see the profile, how it should look when it is extended. Okay, and again, that is how it should look, how it should fold when you've done all your folds, and it closes up like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to stick, excuse me, stick my DSP on the inside, there. Okay, so that's the front of your card essentially, and I'm just going to stick, see the way it has the foiling on the other side? Well, I'm just going to stick this on the front. And then we can have fun decorating the front. First of all, I need to stick some ribbon in. So I've got the, let me just see, the seam binding ribbon, and it's a 1/2 inch. So I'll just cut some of that off. Love this stuff because it doesn't care what shape you put it in. It always ties a nice bow. And I'm just going to use glue dots on the end. Just put a couple on. Okay, and I'm going to line it up with that one. I Mel, line it up. Then I'm going to stick over that my top layer. Okay, so I've cut off far too much ribbon. So when we open up, you could even put the child's photograph on there, use it like a photo mat. So when it opens up, it will look like that. Then you pull back these layers and it will look like that. And again, I'll show you the top profile when it's open. Okay, and now I'm just going to tie my bow, and I'm going to put a couple of little embellishments on the front. The stamp set I used was Moon Baby, and I shall show you that in just a second. Oh, I want to put some embellishments, Mel, in the centre as well. Just a couple. I'm going to use our enamel dots, well, enamel shapes. Let me find some pink ones. I've got pink hearts. Pokey tool. So I'm just going to put three random around our Moon Baby. I shall put one under there, one under that little sign, that'll do us on the inside. So we put our embellishments in. We're going to tie our bow finally. I did want to make this a short video. Okay, as I say, with this seam binding, cut a bit of that off, just give it a little tail. Okay, now we can do the outside. So I brought in some cardstock with me, and I'm just gonna, I think I'll cut out a couple of the little pansies. I've just brought in scraps with me. Okay, a couple of them little pansies. I'll do 3 actually, if I can get away with 3. Okay, and I want to put a little banner on. So what are we going to put? Hello baby. Where is it? There. Get a small block. Don't think it'll go on that one. Oh, it will. It'll go on that one. This is the G block, and I'm going to do it in the smoky slate. I really don't like Stampin' vases and stuff in black. It's just my preference. It's, you know, I just don't like it. It looks too harsh. So I would sooner do smoky slate. That way it looks as though it's pencil drawn as well. Especially with images, I would prefer smoky slate. So that's our Stampin'. And I shall cut that out with our lovely tag. Punch. Try and get it in the middle. I wish Stampin' Up would come out with some metallic colours. You know, like gold and silver, and so we'll put that there, put that punch away, bring in my, put that block out the way, and my ball tool. Yeah, I have one here, just a little ball tool. This is a caterer's one that I use, and just go round in circles, because I think I've told you all enough that I hate flat flowers. And I'm just going round each petal just to curve it up a bit, and then I'll stab it in the middle on the opposite side. And we're going to put these here. I do have a bigger mat somewhere, but as I say, since moving the room round, and it's driving me nuts. See, when you start clearing, you mess up, you forget where everything is, but when it's cluttered, you know where everything is. But he kept moaning at me, it's a fire hazard. He's in work at the minute, so peace and quiet. And we love lovely sunshine outside. That's why I have the blinds closed, because you couldn't see at first. You know, when I had the blinds open, you just kept seeing the poles off me tripod. And so there we go, we're going to stick them on there. Glue dots. I'm going to stick them on with glue dots, and then I shall stick a centre in them. So we'll put one in the corner, one down, and one up the top. we want our hello baby. I should have sponged that, shouldn't I? Where is my sponges? See if I've got one with the pink on already. I have. And there we go. Rich razzleberry, but that'll do. It'll just thing it out a bit, make it stand out a bit. And I'm just going to rough it up because again I don't like them flat. If you've watched my videos you know what I'm like. So we're going to stick some dimensionals on the back. Get off me nail. Stick a couple of hearts on either side. Okay, so to run through again for you, stick that out my road, otherwise I'll stab myself. Okay, so we have 2 pieces of 6x12 cardstock. Okay, and we have scored it on either side of your 6x12. You're going to score it at 2 inches, 4 inches, 8 inches and 10 inches. Okay, and you're going to do that on both pieces of cardstock. So you're going to need 2 6x12. Then once you've done your score lines, from the first, you can't even see me, from the first score line, sorry, the second score line, you're going to bring it in on your trimmer 1 1/4 inches. And you're going to go right along to your, you're going to take it from the 4 inch, 2 inch, 4 inch, no that's wrong, you're going to take it from your 2 inch score line right the way along to your 10 inch score line on top and bottom. So from your 2 inch to your 10 inch, top and bottom on both pieces. Okay. Then your piece that you have, your 4x6, you're going to join the 2 pieces at the back. Okay. So they're your 2 pieces at the back. Your 6x6 pieces, you're going to score at 2 inches. Okay, 2 inches, and you're going to tuck it. Can you see that join? You're going to tuck it behind the 2 inch piece on the 6x12, and that's going to give you, that's not folding right now, right, that's it. That's going to give you your front and back. So when you open your card, you do mountain and valley folds right the way along. I'll try and get it straight for you so you can see. Mountain and valley folds, that's what it should look like. That's the top profile. Okay. And when you open it, that's what it should look like when you first open it. Because there's our front. So you open it and that's what it should look like, and then you pull it out. Okay, and I'm sorry this video is 30 minutes. I did only mean it to be quick. So again, you're going to need 2 pieces of 6x12, 2 pieces of 6x6, and 1 piece of 4x6. On the 6x12, you're going to score on the long side at 2, 4, 8 and 10 on both pieces. And on the 6x6, you're going to score at 2 inches. On your 6x12s, you're going to bring it in from your first score line to your last score line, and you're going to cut at 1 1/4 inches. Okay, hope you give it a go. Sorry about another long video. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.